So, again, buy here, which is here. If you had diamond hands, you really got paid though, right? But I don't blame you. Once you guys start seeing like some bigger movements, right? Doing some of the things, I'm human too. I wouldn't be like, just gonna hold it forever. But I can tell you this, if you guys start doing what I'm talking about though, where you're buying a small amount, listen, if your normal buy-in is, let's say, $1,000, if you stop doing that and you make it $100, I bet you can ride this whole thing out. And I'll
Yes,
tell
sir.
Right.
and I'll tell you why. Because typically on this trade, you could anticipate losing more than that entire amount for the trade, right? Because if you're already doing 20, right, basically 20 to 40%, whatever it is to you, you're already looking at $200 to $400 as your loss at $1,000, right? So, like I said, how about you just not start with this one because you're not going to be comfortable and you're probably not good at it yet. So, you probably shouldn't be doing it because if you were, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You'd still be cranking it and it'd be nothing but P&L and you'd be talking about it in the group. So, if this isn't the move, maybe you downsize it and this is the move, right? Because then you don't lose this anymore. Now, once you get good at being able to hold this smaller amount, make it $10. I don't give a shit what it is, right? Whatever you're like, I can hold this forever. That's the one you want. Ooh, it breathed back. Nope, that trade's too big for you. If in your head at any point you're like, oh, I don't like that move, you're in too big. Get out. That's not for you. You're trading with too big a size. You can already tell. If you get emotional, too big a size. If you sweat, you're in too large. Am I right?
Two $15 contracts worked like a charm for me with that yesterday, coach.
Yep. See, now here's what's cool. So having two $15 contracts, right? Which is $30. So $30 instead of $300, you could hold it forever. So you're 300. Listen, you'll go in with 300, it go against you and go red, you'd get out, you'd lose $50. So instead of losing $50 because you should have stayed in the trade anyways, you probably took this $30 to 100 plus, right?
Yep.
Done.
103.
And look at the risk. Look at the risk difference. And then once you get good and you're like, well, I can hold 30. Well, then you'll be able to do it with 50. Then you can do it with 100. Now you're at 500. Next thing you know, you're in here doing it with $5,000 and you're still able to hold exactly like I'm talking about.